All right, we live, y'all. We are live. We are live.
Yeah, I can't wait till we talk about that low down hunky head hoe.
So stupid, man.
Let's remember I said that because we'll forget. Let's talk about low down hunky head hoe.
So ignorant.
Get them folks like
that. Our favorite doll king, sex doll man, he went out to took Callie's son to an actual restaurant. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
I saw that. Yeah.
He's doing it, man. He is legit. He is the second bravest human being that I've ever met in my life.
Yo, something like it, man. Let's play this commercial, man.
Kandisparklez Craft World retail store. We have craft supplies for our DIYers. We have classes for those wanting to learn how to be a DIY. And we also have custom services. We do t-shirts, we do bling services, we do shoes. We can do anything that you can imagine. This is the Kandisparklez Craft World classroom and venue. In our classroom, we have craft classes for you DIYers or those that are wanting to be a DIY and enhance your skills. We also have painting classes. We'll have paint and sip nights, bling and sip nights. We're just going to do anything that you can possibly think of in the Kandisparklez Craft World classroom. Kandisparklez Craft World Paint Splatter Room has so many options. You can come out for couples night, for school field trips, work groups, just birthday parties. We do it all at Kandisparklez Paint Splatter Room. It is also a BYOB facility. When you come to the Paint Splatter Room, we have music, glow-in-the-dark, paints. You will leave with your own custom painting and lots of fun.
Funny he say that because I believe in like 2018 he was the same guy who said when he was back in Sweden talking about the same things because his last name wasn't a certain last name that he felt like it was some racism going on when he was out on the pitch. Right? He did say that, right? Yeah. I thought he said that. So I speak from a very educated mind. So I'm kind of the wrong guy to actually go at because I do my homework.
If you come for the king, you better not miss, man. LeBron James talking that shit. They still telling LeBron he better stick to sports, and LeBron is not having it. Man, welcome to another edition, another Essential AF podcast show. I am your host, Jonathan C. Smith, and as always, I'm being joined by my peoples, my folks, man. Y'all give it up for the Shelby County and Memphis City School Teacher of the Year, Lee. The teacher Johnson, man, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Man, what's up with you? How you feeling, bro? You good?
Doing well, doing well.
Dig that, man. That's what's up, man. And as always, man, y'all see her, man. Y'all know who she is. She has the #1 selling book this side of the Mississippi. She's working on book #2 as we speak. She's a Millie Jackson of Facebook, hunching up and down your timeline each and every day. She's my homegirl, Stacy Camille Twa. What up, though?
I've been hunching in y'all story lately.
Timeline.
I'm trying to sell some fucking books, okay? I ain't trying to sell no pussy. I'm trying to sell some books. I ain't trying to get on the way. Book 2. I'm doing book 2 though, John.
So we are officially book 2 is completed. Okay.
Yeah, book 2 was done, but just not the audibles.
Okay. All right, cool. And I'm still nowhere in there, right? I'm not involved.
Man, how would you be involved unless you the cook or something?
That's fine. I could be the cook watching you do something nasty. You know what I'm saying?
No, now you gonna wait a minute now. Now. Look at Lee's face. Lee like, no.
Nah, I'm trying to find my way in the book somehow, man.
I told you could be a cook or something. You can't be in no book. I'm trying to share the post. That's why I'm looking at my phone to deal.
Yeah, definitely, man. Y'all share, like, make sure that y'all putting this out there. Let everybody know it's 6 o'clock. You know what time it is, man. Sunday Essential AF podcast time, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the comments right now. We're going to have a great show, man. We got so much to get into, so much to talk about. Man, shout out to everybody, man, that's in here right now. What's up, Constance? What's up, Tawia? What's happening with you?
Jonathan, what you got going on? What's this green screen? What's that green screen?
That green screen? Hey, man. You know, we stepping things up around here, man. You know, we got a little budget. You know, I got green screens and everything now, man.
You stupid.
Yeah, man. You know, I put it together. Hey, man, I went to the dollar store. I took 4 square poster boards and I put it together. I DIY did it myself. My own green screen over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy talented like that, man. We got a great show, man. What's up, Valencia?
Man.
Dominique, man. Shout out to all our people in this thing, man. Man, we got so much to get into. So we're gonna talk about LeBron, our main man, our special guest of the show. He has his own podcast as well, man. Host of Surround Sound podcast. My man R. Hunter Jr. He's gonna be joining us here in a few moments, man. He's on standby right now. He's gonna jump in. He just starts off about LeBron and the whole thing about that. If you don't know what that clip was about with LeBron, you know, of course they coming at him again, you know, talking about stick to sports, right? And LeBron is not having it, man. So we're gonna talk about that. We gotta talk about also, man, our question of the day, or question of the week from this past week, as far as can your side chick, can your mistress, can they come visit you at the hospital if you get sick, you get seriously injured, or, you know, God forbid, if you passed away, man, would it be okay for your side chick or your mistress to come to your funeral, man? That was the question that we put out there earlier this past week, man. So we're gonna talk about that. Stacy has some thoughts on that as well, man. Also, is it ever okay in any scenario for white people to use the N-word? Is it ever okay? We're gonna discuss that as well, man. Is Snowfall the best TV show out right now? Is that the best TV show in the country right now, man? Snowfall. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. It's a great show, man. We're gonna talk about that as well. I got a new segment, guys. New segment coming up also on the show. Name that sample. for all my hip hop heads, man, we got a new segment called Name That Sample where you can win a prize right here, man. So we're gonna have one of our Centralites jump on the show, and we're gonna see if they can name that sample. And we also got unpopular opinions, man. So with no further ado, let me go ahead and get my guy in, man. He's been waiting patiently, and he's joining us right now. My main man, the truth, never a rumor, Mr. R. Hunter Jr., host of the Surround Sound podcast, joining us as our special guest here on the show, man. What's up, my guy? Thank you for joining us.
Hey, no problem, man. How y'all doing? What's good?
Hey, it's love, man. It's love, man.
How are you? You good? You all right?
I'm awesome, man. It was a good day. I'm here on the podcast. The Memphis Tigers won a close one against our hated rival Cincinnati Bearcats. I'm good.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Definitely, bro. I mean, like I said, I know you're based in Nashville, right? You're up there in Nashville. Am I correct? Okay.
Indeed.
Right. But you got Memphis ties and everything, man. What are your thoughts on? Definitely, man. Haven May, I see you, man. What are your thoughts on Penny? The Tigers and the criticism that he's getting right now, man. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's something that's going to always happen, especially with the Memphis basketball team. Memphis is a basketball city. He is the prodigal son of Memphis when it comes to basketball, but he's going to get a little bit of flack. But I think even those that give him the flack, they still want him to come and bring a championship to the city.
No doubt, man. Definitely being joined right now by our special guest, Mr. R. Hunter Jr., the truth and never a rumor, host of the Surround Sound podcast, man. I wanted to get you on, man, really, and get your thoughts on LeBron, man. Why won't folks leave LeBron alone, man? The soccer star from Sweden. I don't even want to say his name correctly, man. Zohan, something like that. He don't deserve to have his name pronounced correctly on this show, man. But the other day, he said basically, he's a fan of LeBron on the court, but he feels like that LeBron should just stick to sports, right? Instead of being the social activist that LeBron is, man. Like, I'm not the greatest fan of LeBron on the court, but I love what he does off the court, for the culture and for our people, man. So, Mr. Hunter, man, go ahead and elaborate, man, your thoughts on LeBron and everything that's going on with that, my guy.
I've always said, I know the GOAT debate is rampant, but I've always said LeBron's best feature, best stat, best characteristic is availability. And he showed it now off the court. Once again, what really gets me about, and I won't say his name either since Jonathan, since you're not saying it, the thing that really got me is the fact that Sweden had civil unrest back in August of 2020. I mean, literally cities burned, but you were quiet about that. Why would you be quiet about the place, the country, your homeland, and then to tell another human being that they should be quiet? It showed his ignorance, and LeBron came back in his own way and showed him again about his ignorance.
Definitely. LeBron, he had to son him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come for me, man. And you basically, we're doing the same thing in Sweden. Right. And like, I mean, like, say what you want about LeBron, man, on the court. Like, he annoys the hell out of me. Like, I've never been a LeBron guy. All the flopping, all the crying. LeBron's great. Don't get me wrong. He's a great player. He's never going to be Jordan in my eyes. He'll never be Jordan. I don't care how many rings LeBron gets when it's all said and done. Mm-hmm. But the fact that this man, like, literally has given millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying, to help our people. The fact that he has a school, foundation set up, man. Like, he's always finding a way to give back off the court, man. So I guess it kind of balances itself out. But, man, let me go ahead and bring it to you, R. Hunter, man. As far as who's the greatest, man, is it Mike or is it LeBron, man? Who's the greatest of all time?
Okay, I've had this debate in my head a ton of times. I love all around basketball players. Of course, I was a child of the Michael Jordan era, but LeBron is better. I mean, in my eyes, once again, his best characteristic is availability. He's really only not played what 3 years ago, where he was out a few months. I mean, the stats say what they say. I mean, okay, let me say this, Jonathan. The dude played basketball basically year-round for about 8 years. He played in 2 Olympics. He went to 6 finals in a row. I mean, and he's like so indestructible. I mean, I understand. Hey, Jordan is that dude. He will forever be that dude. There are kids now that walk around with his shoes on, never even have seen him play. So he's going to always be an icon. But in my eyes, a dude, a person, a human being that can be in the top 10 in points, rebounds, assists, he gets that title for me.
Well, hold on a second then, because, obviously a lot of people love talking about eras and different eras and blah, 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 blah. So here's my question, because I think we could all agree that the Jordan era of when he was playing basketball was like the hardest era. West and Eastern Conference, butting heads, elbows, the whole deal. They were beating each other up.
No doubt.
What do you think with what you've seen of LeBron right now? How would LeBron fare if he was in the, let's say, the Jordan era, which started around 85, 86 up until 96 or whatever? Would LeBron, with what you see of LeBron now, would he fare in that era? Because we already know Jordan would probably be putting KD in his prime numbers if he was playing now in his prime. So I always want to know what people think about LeBron playing in where, again, he had to go up against Bill Laimbeer 4 times, a year. You know what I'm saying? That type of era.
I mean, quite honestly, LeBron is like 6'9", 260 pounds, move like a deer. Okay. Laimbeer, I don't know if Laimbeer want to get in the way of that locomotive a lot of times during the course of a season. I mean, think about anytime I think about the era, I think about the Charles Oakleys and the Anthony Masons, those really brick body dudes that patrolled the paint. Laimbeer, Rick Mahorn. Take somebody that size, but then 4 inches taller and still able to move and finesse and get through the line. And then if he has to, he just gonna go through you. So I think since he always has had that body, I think he would have definitely dominated, similar to what he's doing now. The only caveat to that is that the hand checking rule would have done more against him. But I still think when it comes to physical play, I think he'd have been able to survive, and not only survive but thrive.
Wow, man. Hey, man, I was cool with this guy, man, but now I don't know, man. I don't know about him no more, man. But when it's all said and done, do you think LeBron will reach 6 rings when it's all said and done?
Nah.
Okay, he's gonna fall short.
I don't think his game is designed to reach 6 rings. Now, if he somehow gets in a situation, he may get in a situation where he can, maybe get to 5 or 6, but in his 18th year, at the most, he may get to 25. That's cutting it. That's cutting it real close. But he can definitely get another ring. He's gonna have to stay with a guard. And luckily, the Lakers found Rondo 2.0 in Dennis. So I think he definitely needs Dennis to help alleviate some of that stress as far as being the point guard. What I've been seeing from LeBron is one thing that I always wondered. I thought it was going to happen like 5 years ago, maybe in like his 13th, 14th season. Mm-hmm. Is him playing more down low. And now that I see that, if he really gets in that lane right there, no pun intended, if he really gets in that lane, I think it's I think he's gonna be real nice to get a couple of more at least.
Dig. being joined right now by my guy, the truth and never a rumor, man, Mr. R. Hunter Jr., host of the Surround Sound podcast, man. Hey, man, before we let you go, man, I wanted to get off a quick NFL question, man. What do you think is going to happen with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks, man? Do you think they'll find a way to work that thing out, or do you think that he will possibly get traded, before the season starts?
I'm gonna try to, I'm a Bears fan, so I'm gonna try my best to give an even-handed thought process on this. When things get to the public eye, this is one thing that I've always, really took with me as far as media goes. When things get to the public eye, where everybody knows, your mama, your grandmama know, that means the ties have been severed. I think he's taking it. I hate to say the higher route, because when you have somebody like Deshaun Watson that's saying, "Hey, I want to leave," I think that should be okay as well. But he's definitely doing it in his style, and yeah, I think he's going to be gone by the time the season comes back around. Most definitely.
No doubt, man. Hey, man, before we let you go, man, tell everybody about your podcast, man, and everything's going on with it.
Man, Surround Sound Podcast, what is it? People ask me this question all the time. I say definitely just go and take a listen, but it's a patchwork of a lot of different things, man. You get your news, you get your sports, and then the sports is the thing that brings everybody together. And then I try to throw in some hot topics, some cultural relevant topics. We might get into a little bit of religion sometimes. I was going back and listening to some old shows, man. We dug deep into what is chivalry. So I mean, it's a lot of things that we get into. It's honestly it's news for the hip hop generation, baby.
That's what's up, man. Hey, man, listen, we're going to do this again soon, my guy, man. Let everybody know where they can follow you on Instagram and all that good stuff, man.
Hey, check all the socials. Just type in Surround Sound Podcast. You can also go to Apple Podcasts. You can go to Google Podcasts. Anywhere you get your podcast, you can go. Just type in Surround Sound Podcast, man. Also on Facebook. And on Twitter, you can get at me personally, R. Hunter Jr., especially if you didn't think that my take on LeBron James is
Hey, we're going to have a part 2. We're going to bring you back on again come playoff time, man. All right, we're going to see what the Lakers doing here, all right?
Hey, I want y'all on mine as well, man. We're gonna show and spread the love for everybody.
Let's do it, my guy. Definitely, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir, man. All right. My guy right there, man. R. Hunter Jr., man. Make sure y'all check him out, man. Surround Sound Podcast, man. He's on Spotify. He's on Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff, man. Let me put his information here one more time, man. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, man. It's his latest podcast and everything, iHeartRadio. He's affiliated with those guys, man. So y'all make sure y'all check him out. R. Hunter Jr. up there in Nashville, man. Doing his thing. Definitely, man. Definitely can't rock with him on the LeBron thing. But like I said, off the court, I'm the biggest LeBron fan. But on the court, he cried too much, man. That nigga 280 pounds, and he crying and shit, man. I'm sick of it. Yeah, always falling and flopping and stuff, man.
Look, I think one of the things, I didn't get a chance to ask him this or to mention it, but I'll mention it now. I think if we were talking about, if we're doing a comparison about LeBron and Jordan off the court, LeBron is way heads and tails beyond Jordan, because he's not afraid to say what's on his mind. Jordan, now again, this could be because different eras, Jordan didn't want the money to go anywhere. So he knew he had to keep his mouth shut. He had to, quote, shut up and dribble. Completely different era nowadays. People are speaking out, all of that stuff. What was that Barkley commercial? I am not a role model. Is not relevant really that much anymore in 2021. Right. So I think that's where LeBron is better than Jordan. Off the court, speaking out, speaking his mind.
Yeah, and like I said, the one knock that you could definitely place on Jordan is the fact that he wasn't more socially conscious. And he didn't speak out on certain things when he had an opportunity to. That's why, Muhammad Ali will always be revered more than Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Ali was the greatest in the ring, and then he took the stance outside the ring also, man. So, you know, that's the one knock on my guy that you could definitely say as far as Jordan is concerned, man. But it's like I said, you know, we're gonna talk more about it. You know, this is a debate that never ends, you know, and I don't know if it's ever gonna be a right or wrong answer, man. But as long as LeBron doesn't get 6 rings, man, to me, he'll never be Jordan.
I don't want him to get 5.
I mean, he can get 5. He can match Kobe.
He can't get 5 because then he's matching my boy Tim Duncan. Yeah, no, I ain't having that.
Yeah, man. They asking where Brandon at, man. I think he fixing the bridge right now, man. You know, he fixed every goddamn thing. I think he out there fixing the Mississippi River Bridge right now, man. Hey, have y'all talked to him? Anybody know where he at?
I hope he ain't. This is monsoon season outside. I just heard this rain coming down. So
I heard the thunder.
I hope he ain't out for that. Be safe, Brandon.
Yeah, man. Y'all text him, man, or inbox him something. Let us know if you're all right, man. Definitely. But in the meantime, man, y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Essential AF Podcast Show. You know what I'm saying? We're getting those numbers up and everything, man. Got some things coming up in the month of March, man. We're gonna be doing as well. We're gonna invite all of our Essentialites out to have a good time, man. Definitely. Shout out to Kwanzaa, her smart ass, man. For real, man. Like, man, Kwanzaa she just that one person, man. That always got something to say. She said my network about to give out. You're probably right. Kwanzaa. All right. But I'm getting my shit fixed next week, okay? All right. But in the meantime, we just gonna pray that my network don't kick us off here, man. All right. In the meantime, in between time, man. But let's go ahead and move the conversation forward here, guys. Let's talk about the side chick mistress question that we put out there. Let's go ahead and get into that, man. I know Stacey has some thoughts on that, man. We put the question out there earlier, midweek, about if you passed away, Lord forbid, if you went on to the upper room, all right, and you may have a little situation on the side, man, your side chick, your mistress, your boo thing, or whatever. All right, would it be okay if your side chick or mistress attended your funeral? Lee, share your thoughts, sir.
Look, it's a very touchy subject. But I'm gonna be real with you. Actually, I'm gonna be real. I would say no. I don't think it is appropriate. Because that's a situation where the side chick, side dude is taking that final step, is stepping over the line. Funerals are a family and friend kind of thing, and if the side piece, male or female, violates that, then hands are going to get thrown, and I don't think it would be appropriate.
Okay, so in those situations, should your side chick ever attend your? All right, what if you spent years with this person? You know what I'm saying? I have an understanding.
Then she already knows what it is. If you spend years with someone and they meet, your prime group of friends, you still in the shadows? No, yeah. You know what it is. Send a card.
Send a card. Can she come to the wake?
Nope.
Damn, Lee. Okay. All right, Stacey, I'm gonna let you guys jump in, man. What you got?
Well, okay, so Lee, I do understand what you're saying. Like, if you know what it is, but if he didn't already told you it's cool, then First of all, they gotta know their place. You know what I'm saying? And if they know their place, I don't see what the problem is. Because you ain't gonna know nowhere, and nobody gonna know if they stay in their place. But they start all that shit, oh God, hunching on the casket and shit, all that old crazy ass shit. Then you don't know. But if you, I ain't trying to be funny, but they got to be like me. You ain't like me. Man, look. Bye. Shit, the damn nigga lie to leave me with the right. Look here, tell my wife to fix my funeral like this. Tell her. I'm just telling you, if she ain't gonna be cool and know her fucking place, then now she can't come. But if she know her place, I mean, why the fuck not? Because most of the time, your side chick know just as much of your business, especially if you've been with them for years. They know a lot of your business, like more than your wife. That should be know your wife business, where your wife work, all that shit. They know all of that. Where they work, what they schedule is, they birthdays, all that shit. They be knowing all of that. So why not?
Yeah, definitely. But because, like I said, in a lot of cases, some dudes are closer to their side piece than they are, to their significant other. In certain situations.
I wonder why niggas just don't leave when it be like that. But the niggas I done messed with that had wives and shit, they love the fuck out their wife. It was only one nigga who hated his wife. I think they finally got divorced. But everybody else, they like their wife. It's like what they do on the side sometimes ain't got nothing to do with their wife. It's just they be need a break, man. They be need a break, man. Y'all be using it. Y'all about to talk to the nigga and shit, man. Just not all y'all. I'm just saying, man. They need a break. You hear me? Shit.
Yeah, but it gets complicated, and I can speak from experience, from the past. It's a complicated situation, man. But all right, if I would have passed away a few years ago, at the time, I probably would have wanted, what I'm saying? Maybe just, not at the funeral, but maybe, she could have came to the wake or something, man.
Hold on, is this the one who the one that we? Well, that's a fool, honey. You gonna have to let her. No, she got to come through Zoom. That's crazy. You have to let her go.
I mean, yeah, that just. If you don't know, I just couldn't. I couldn't do it because I think that there would be. Because look. I have you guys as my friends, and we have like different cliques of friendships. You know what I mean? And I don't think that a certain particular group of my friends would come to my funeral if they didn't vibe with other people, or if I kept them a secret or whatever. But I don't think like again, to me it's a violation of a very kind of sacred family thing. I'm telling y'all this. May he rest in peace and don't strike me down. My father had some side pieces, and when he passed away, I actually made a choice to look around to see if they were there, because if they had shown up, I definitely feel like I would have been like, no, you can't come here. No, you can't be here. That's not what this is about.
We don't do that here.
No, we do not do that here. Come on, wait.
Lee. I do feel though. I do. I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm telling you, man, it's a way to do everything. You take your ugly ass in there and you sit your side piece face, the ass down in the back, and you cry in your shirt and get your ass up and you walk out, or you just don't go. You have to know how to act. You do. You just have to know how to act, man.
And see, that's what I agree with. And again, I think, just don't act a fool.
Yeah,
if it's been a situation where you've had that side piece for years and was somehow not able to have other people know about it, then roll through, sit in the back. Why? And then, and then as soon as they start the viewing or whatever, boom, bye, gone.
And you know what's so crazy though? Like, what if somebody got a whole lot of folks who they just fucking, and everybody think they the girlfriend and shit or the boyfriend, and everybody come in that hole? That's a mess, ain't it? I'm glad everybody know I ain't shit.
I'm hurt from childhood. What the fuck does that even mean?
No,
I was protecting my dad. I'm not hurt from childhood from protecting my dad.
No, no, they ain't gonna do
I got left back in school, man. He ain't the smartest shit in the world.
That man don't want them no holes in that cutting up. That's all.
What does that mean?
Yeah, man. All right. Okay, so to play side piece advocate, just one last time. What if she was cool with the family? Like she knew your mama and them, she knew your daddy and them. You know what I'm saying? What if she was like super cool with the fam and like pretty much everybody knew what it was? Like even in that situation.
That ain't would that qualify as a side piece then?
It's some folks like that.
Yeah.
I don't. I gotta ponder that. That's. I don't know. That's a good question. That is a very good question. Because I have no idea.
Yeah, man. You know, she did your dad's taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like she did.
Right.
You know, like she's done some real shit for the family. Like she's really put in work. You know what I'm saying? To be a member of the family. You know. So we tell her she can't come.
See, that's like I said before. That changes the definition of a side piece for me. If they get that intimate with the family, that changes the definition.
What if he got a wife though, or a girlfriend he been with a long time?
Because again, if he's married and the side piece knows mama and the family, that's not a side piece. I mean, again, it is a side piece, but it's something more because she's got that connection.
Associate wife, ain't it? Yeah.
Sister wife.
Yeah. Can an ex-girlfriend be a side piece? Nah.
I beg to differ, nigga.
You beg to differ?
Sometimes it just work out better like that. I haven't, but I can see how it can. But Jonathan, let me say something. Let me say something.
Go ahead.
I don't like whatever kind of capacity I'm dealing with somebody from, like dating them or definitely just having sex. I don't intertwine with their family. Like I don't fuck with their family shit. Like at all. I don't want to hang with your sisters, none of that shit. The less I know, the less that's good. You know what I'm saying? But I would like for one person to be like the designated nigga to let me know if something happened to your ass. Somebody needs to know, especially if y'all been doing it for a long time.
Right.
But outside of that, I ain't trying to meet nobody's folks and parents and shit because I ain't fucking y'all. I'm fucking your son or your nephew, whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
I don't have to meet no family. That's not important to me. Children, and that's only if the person want me to meet their kids and shit. But if you don't, I ain't got to meet a motherfucking bad. For what?
Right.
I'm too strong shit anyway.
I feel you. And I'm not condoning side piece behavior. I'm not condoning it, but shit happens sometimes. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But my side piece days are over with, but I'm just saying, shit happens though. Shit gets complicated sometimes, man. But I got a better question. Who's the most famous side piece ever? You know what I'm saying? Like celebrity side pieces. Like who pops out? Who pops up in your head as the most famous side piece of all time?
Shit, I don't know him. A side piece? How you know that?
Is there anybody that comes to mind?
No.
And I don't know if she's a side piece, but the first name that popped into my head was Amber Rose.
With Amber? Side piece to who though? Who?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, who you know is side piece? You like you got some gossip you trying to tell us.
I'll tell you what. What about name that pops in my mind? What about Lil' Kim? Lil' Kim would be considered a side piece at the time with Biggie. Because remember, Biggie was married to Faith. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Who else? Just her?
I think Kim comes to mind.
Somebody said Charlie Baltimore.
Rumor has it, Sanaa Lathan. Sanaa Lathan was Denzel Washington's side piece. Y'all never heard that? Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
That's
they had that going on for a minute, man.
I mean, shit, it's fucking Denzel. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. So what you saying, Lee? So because Denzel, it's like it's a go. It's all good.
Denzel, it's okay. I like that. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, that's a great one.
Yeah. That is a good one, man. Yeah, Marilyn was hell, she was smashing both John Kennedy and Bobby. She was doing both brothers. Yeah, man. For sure, man. I'm not making that. That's true. That is true, man. True story.
That nigga said you making up shit.
Alicia Keys.
Who was she a side piece?
To Swiss. She stole Swiss from his first marriage. Yeah, first wife.
Oh, well then I guess what's Angelina Jolie? She stole Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
From the Friends.
Jennifer Aniston, yeah.
So is that, I guess, is that, well, so what do we call that then? If the side piece is able to steal the significant other, are they still side pieces? What do we call that?
The new girl.
The cleanup woman.
But we got to think of something else.
The cleanup woman. That's all it is. Ain't nothing but the cleanup woman. That's all it is. Yeah, man.
I don't think I never took no back. Oh, never mind. I didn't take. They was already on the fridge.
But have you ever been the cleanup woman, Stacey?
Not like that. No.
Okay.
You know, I don't even want to be dating no bad. I hate this shit.
Yeah.
I took a woman from a dude once.
Not for real. It's too hard.
So you was the cleanup man, Lee?
I was a cleanup nigga.
Oh, well, damn.
I took and dude was like in another room and everything, and I was just like, I think I asked her for her number right in front of, not in front of the guy, because when I was working downtown, and
right.
She came into the place where I was working. I ain't gonna say anything. I ain't gonna name the place, but she came in twice. The first time was during an event. The second time was the next day, and we were vibing, had really good conversation, and it was one of my rare brave moments. And I asked for a number. She gave it to me. Yeah. we ended up dating for like 5 years.
Well, damn. Okay. Now, I wonder, everybody in the comments right now, everybody watching, man, all the viewers, all the essential lights, have y'all ever been the cleanup woman or the cleanup man in the situation, man? Have y'all ever taken a dude, fellas, have you ever taken a woman, you know what I'm saying, and, that type of situation, man?
So, hold on. When you mean take, John, do you mean like and start dating them? Or you mean
no, like took them and y'all.
Oh, no.
Y'all relationship, yeah.
Look here, honey. I got one more with me. I got one nigga I like. After that, honey, I don't give a shit. You understand me?
Right.
Ooh, I'm sick of it in advance. Ow! Oh!
Yeah, man.
He was mute so I can laugh in peace myself. Whoa!
So ignorant. But yeah, man. Has anybody ever been a cleanup man, cleanup woman? Out there, man. Let us know, man. Keep it in the comments, man. Let us know. Holler at us, man. I know we got some folks that have done that up in here, man. Dominique said it was Gabrielle Union. You know what? I wouldn't say Gabrielle Union was, because D Wade and his first wife, they were already on the outs. I think when Gabrielle got involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
a great nigga just whispered in my ear and said, Monica Lewinsky, because she got her a book deal for sucking dick. The president's dick.
See, that Monica was a genius. She was smart. All right. She knew that there was never a future with her and Bill, but she knew she had a window. She had an opportune time to make some money with that. And she did. Yeah, man. That's a good one, though. Monica Lewinsky, man.
And also the great nigga who said that them bitches who was doing that shit got retweets. She got book deals.
There you go. It wasn't no social media back then. Yeah. There you go. Superhead. Man, where is Superhead these days?
She had to have a throatectomy. She had to have a motherfucker.
I heard with with Superhead, all you had to do was say you pretty, and it was going down. Like all you had to do was just give her a compliment. She was just so insecure and so messed up. That's all you had to do.
And they talk about fat girls. Shit, I be get that motherfucker out of my face. I don't talk to strangers.
That's all you had to say back in the day, Lee.
I am interested in. I mean, I wouldn't mind reading her book to get her perspective.
Yeah,
I'd read that.
Yeah,
I ain't buying it, but you know, if somebody got it, let me hold on to it for a while.
That's what's up, man. So y'all keep the comments coming in, man. Let us know your thoughts on all that. Can your side piece come to your funeral? Who's the most famous side piece of all time, man? Y'all holler at us and let us know. In the meantime, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna play a new game, new segment, man, called Name That Sample for all my hip hop heads, man. Got a new segment coming up. Also, man, we got a few minutes to talk about, can white people ever in any situation use the N-word? And we got unpopular opinions. And we got to talk about Snowfall also. We got to talk about Snowfall as well, man. So, yeah, so we got a few minutes here, but let's pay some bills and we'll be right back.
High insurance prices got you out here riding dirty? Then call your insurance guy. That's right, your insurance guy. We're a full-service independent insurance agency, and we can shop your auto rates with up to 15 different carriers to find you the best coverage at the lowest rate possible. We can even file your SR22 to get you back in the driver's seat in no time. So don't be out here riding dirty. Get some insurance and drive with confidence, knowing that you got a guy for that. Your insurance guy. Call us today at 901-413-2099. 901-413-2099.
All right, we are back, man. Shout out to the insurance guy, my main man, Myron Mays, man. If you ain't got no car insurance, man, definitely in this weather right now, the rain's coming down, man. You gotta be careful out there while you're driving. Make sure you contact your insurance guy today. Give them a call, 901-413-2099. That's your insurance guy, car insurance, life insurance, the whole nine, man. He got you. Make sure you holler at him, 901-413-2099. Contact your insurance guy today. All right, man. Welcome back, man. It's Essential AF Podcast Show. Jonathan C. Smith, Leah Teacher Johnson, Stacy Camille Twa. And right now we're being joined by my main man, Mr. Crank It Up, Michael Rogers, my young fella, man. What's going on, my guy? Mike, can you hear us, bro? Uh-oh, I think Mike has some audio issues.
I can't hear you.
There you go, Mike. We got you now. What's up, Mike? Can you hear us, bro?
My sound went away.
Man, there you go. You good? Can you hear us now? What's up, Mike? Can you hear us, bro? You got the AirPods in. Man. Hey, Mike. Hey, I'm gonna remove you. You good now?
I thought he just said that he could hear us.
Yeah. You with us now? Damn, Mike. Now. Okay, good. All right, perfect. All right, what's up, dude? What's going on, man?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. You good, man?
Thumbs up. Okay, I can hear JC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. What's going on, Mike, man? Hey, we got a new segment, dog. Yeah, I wanted to play here, man, called Name That Sample, dog.
I can't hear him.
Still can't hear it. Damn.
You're gonna have to leave and come back.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so I'm gonna remove you, man, and then just come back in. We'll see if they'll fix it for you, okay?
I can hear you, but I can't hear you.
Okay. All right. All right, so he's gonna come back in, man. So we'll wait on that. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about can white folks ever in any situation, Lee and Stacy, use the N-word?
You said no, can they? I mean, you can't stop them, but
yeah, you can't stop them.
Not to.
But and it was when we were talking about this in our group chat. The reason that I think this is a really great topic is because, you know, obviously they shouldn't say it, period. But as an educator, I have to deal with the question that I think I don't know if it was Stacy, Brandon, one of you guys brought up, which is a very interesting portion of this of the question, is what about white people that grow up in predominantly black neighborhoods? And I still think that that's bad, that they shouldn't be allowed to say it, because so what? You grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood. I grew up, I've spent time in predominantly white neighborhoods when I was in high school, middle and high school. So that doesn't give, just because you are part of a particular ethnic group does not give you access. And at the same time, this is the last thing I'll say, we kind of responsible too, because we always have that situation where we'll say, oh, so-and-so white person is invited to the cookout. This person is invited to the cookout. Oh, we do in some cases we joke about it, but, can we trade Candace Owens for Dr. Jill Biden, because we're gonna let Jill Biden come to the cookout. We have to put some of that on us, because we've allowed a level of comfortability with white people being around us and be like, oh man, you my nigga too. And then it's like, oh, he said I'm his nigger, so that means I can say it. So we definitely got to take some issue with that.
Okay, I feel you on that. A little responsibility, just because we designate let's say Bradley Cooper, he can come to the cookout. That doesn't mean that you have the authorization, to ever use the N-word just because you can get a plate. Get your chicken, get your baked beans, man, your potato salad, but keep it moving, man. That don't mean that you are officially a part of our culture. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the Michael Rappaport's, what Gary Owens, is that comedian?
Yeah, okay, that's a good one. That's a better one. Yeah.
Just because you was in some Spike Lee movies, or just because you married a black woman, that doesn't mean you are part of what the struggle is.
Right. I feel you. Yeah. Stacey, what you got, man? You want to jump in on that?
Yeah. I mean, no, it always make me feel uncomfortable when I hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I worked at the towing company, it was a white boy there. I can't think of his name. His name was Shannon. Mm-hmm. And the owner used to call him nigga so hard. Nigga, go get that fucking truck, nigga. And one day Shannon said, nigga, I was mad about fucking that nigga. But no, it made me feel strange.
I feel you.
I have a different but this comes from my folks though. They tell me a lot of shit, but I don't know how I like no way.
I hear you.
Ain't how I fuck with mine. And you like the ones who would Killer Mike was talking about. You got some allies, no lie. But my first thought is I don't even play with them.
Right.
I don't even play with them like that, because the first time you say something, it's gonna be a motherfucking misunderstanding. I often say I ain't never heard Gary Owens say that though.
I've never heard Gary. I don't think I've ever heard outside of movies. I've never heard Michael Rappaport say it as well. But when he did, he was in a movie, so I don't count that. But like with Michael Rappaport particularly, I have an issue with him. Me too. Because he, like I said, he's been in a couple of Spike Lee movies. He was in a movie about, I think it's called Zebrahead, that was about interracial relationships. So he did a Tribe Called Quest documentary, for fuck's sake. So I think with him, my issue is, and he loves, I think on I don't know if it's Instagram or Twitter, he likes to say, I'm the quote unquote wigger you love to hate. That's way too much access and way too much being comfortable in a culture that, let's be honest, he's appropriating.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I don't like it. I used to be kind of on the fence with him, but I was like, you about to say nigga, ain't it?
Right.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with him.
I feel you, man. Yeah, like I said, it's a fine line, and even when when they listen to our music. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they with their peers, with their folks, you know they saying the N-word all throughout the songs, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know, with a hard ER. For real.
I say it's a nigga all the time. Honey.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I mean, I want to add in some. I mean, what about obviously the next closest is our Latino brothers and sisters. You know, are we cool with them saying it?
Good question.
Nah.
I am.
That's a good question.
I wish you see my damn. I got so many friends, some Spaniards, honey. I wish you had
cool with it too.
they nigga to death, but they don't never say it though. But I don't care. I don't care about them because I guess like I told you, my dad told me, look, everybody black except white folks. So to him, it's kind of like if you ain't got no color, then if you got some color, and then you get paid. That's kind of how he was.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Don't say
everybody black except white folks.
Mr. Crank It Up. Are you with us now?
Yeah, I'm here now, baby.
All right, cool, man. That man just switch wigs and everything, man. That man, he ready.
Man, you know, I had to go.
Mr. Crank It Up, baby.
In my mode, man.
Dig that. All right, Mr. Crank It Up, man. You're a Cowboy fan. You my guy. You know what I'm saying? And you also DJ as well, bro. All right.
Yes, sir.
So we got a new segment. Called Name That Sample. All right. Now you a hip hop head, man. You're a young guy, but you know hip hop. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play an old song, right? And what you have to do is name the hip hop artist that sampled it. All right.
Hey, real quick. I'm sorry. Hold on, real quick, because this was an issue when you dropped it on us, Jonathan. Fast forward. Make sure you fast forward it to the part where the sample is.
Please. I got this. Shut the fuck up.
Please. Got 5 minutes of the song. The sample don't come until like 4:45 of the song.
Let me interject for a moment.
Lee, I got this. I do this, man.
I got this, motherfucker.
Right. All right. Okay. All right. Before I was so rudely interrupted, Mr. Crank It Up, all right. So Doc, if you get this right, all right, then we got a special prize for you. All right. We can either cash app you 10, all right, or you can choose the mystery prize. All right. So the mystery prize could be greater than the cash app, okay?
All right.
Or it could be less. It's a mystery prize. So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You sure you're ready? All right. Here we go. All right, bud. So you heard all that, right?
I heard it. It was chopped and screwed a little bit, but I heard it.
All right. So what's your answer?
Man, can I use a lifeline? Like, who wants to be a millionaire?
Come on, now. That's too easy, man.
I was about to start yelling at JC. I was like, damn, you let that shit play too long.
That's too easy, man.
It was chopping up on us. I heard it blend in because it was going in and out. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a hot guess, man. I'm gonna say David Ruffin.
David Ruffin. I said name the hip hop artist that sampled the song.
Oh man, that's what they're always
young folk.
I'm telling you, man. And everybody in the comments right now, they going in on you, bro. They going in on you, man.
Hey, man, look, I can't see that.
He was blocking his audio.
I know you bullshit. I know you know what this is, man.
That's so easy,
I really
man.
couldn't hear it, though. Like it was going in and out, so I really couldn't hear it.
Oh, okay. He meant okay. He said he couldn't.
Okay, I was trying to make sure I played the hook for you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I just gave a name to me, so I won't look, but I couldn't really hear what was going in and out.
All right, well, I'm not gonna play it again, man, but it was Eminem. My name is
Now, when it first came on, I heard that it said dun, dun,
you heard that part?
cut off. Yeah, so I couldn't hear that when it first came in.
Okay.
So I just said name for the comment section with they long apple head asses. Hey,
All right, well, you did not win the grand prize of the $10 cash app, man. But you are my guy. All right, so we getting some shirts made, man. So I'm gonna get you a shirt here in the very near future. So whenever I see you again, man, I'm gonna have a shirt. He has switched wigs and everything, man. He has switched wigs again, man. Mr. Crank it up a fool, man. Man, I appreciate you playing though, man. It's all good, man. I'm gonna get up with you, my guy.
Y'all bring me on the podcast, man.
No doubt, man. Love, man. All right, man. Keep watching, man. Yeah. Hey, man. That man said David Ruffin. Where the hell you get David Ruffin from, man? I said hip hop artist.
See,
yeah, man.
See? Y'all make fun of me. These motherfuckers out here can't even do a damn Eminem hook,
man.
And you played that a long time too. Like you played it long enough to where everybody should have got that shit.
Yeah, I was trying to make it easy first time around. I was trying to make it easy, man. Yeah, I thought he would get that, man. But let me see who was the first person to comment that had it. Who was the first person, man?
It was Dominique.
Was it Dominique?
Yep.
All right, Neek, congratulations. You are the winner, man. You said you played at home contestant, man. You are the winner of the grand prize, $10 cash app. That's gonna be coming your way, man. Just invites for your cash app information, man. And I'm gonna shoot you that 10 with the quickness, man, courtesy of the Essential AF podcast show. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. So name that sample. So we're gonna do that every week, man. And I'll find a new sample, man. Now, I did not know until a few days ago. That's where Dr. Dre got that from. I had no clue. It's about a couple nights ago, man. And the name of the artist of that song, his name is Lobby Seafree. And he's dope. He has a lot of dope music, man. So y'all check that out, man. I'll put that info out there for you guys to go back and check out later, man. But that's where Dre got that Slim Shady beat from, man, from that song right there, man. All right. Hey, man.
Yeah. What Dominique said, I love samples. I agree.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm a sample nerd, man. So that's all I do is go back on YouTube and find old samples, songs that I knew was sampled and knew where it came from, but some songs I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but definitely, man. Hey, but we got a few minutes left in the show, man, before Unpopular Opinions. Make sure you guys go follow us on IG, Instagram right now, man. We got our own Instagram page. You can follow us at EssentialAF_podcast. That's right there, man. Make sure you go follow us. Make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Essential AF Podcast on YouTube. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. All that good stuff, man. All right, real quick, man. Let's talk about Snowfall. Season 3 is out. It came out a few nights ago, man. We had a 2-episode, 2-hour-long back-to-back premiere episodes of Snowfall. I think it's the greatest show, best show on TV right now. Lee, I think you're still kind of getting caught up on it, right?
Yeah. I don't think it's the greatest show on TV right now. It is a very good show. I like seeing that particular perspective of the building of the crack epidemic. So I like that. Is it the best show? It's debatable. But I do like that.
Not starting off.
Yeah.
Starting off and watch it backwards.
Yeah, it does start off slow, definitely, man. All right. Let me guess, Lee. You gonna probably say what? WandaVision, The Mandalorian, some nerdy ass shit like that, man. Get out of here, man.
If we talking about, I mean, you talking about the best show right now?
Yeah, right now on TV, right now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, of course, I'm gonna say The Mandalorian is the best show. It's the best show. I'm sorry.
Nerd.
Read it and read, baby.
Man. But I mean, I mess with you on Star Wars and everything, man. Like Mandalorian is good and all that, you know.
Now,
but
I don't think. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I don't think that Snowfall is the best drug depiction TV series of all time. In my opinion, that's definitely The Wire. But like I said before, I do like the different perspective because what and hopefully I will get to see this as I continue watching the show, is what I like is how it shows crack destroying the community in that progression. Like I like that. That's what is interesting to the show for me. No doubt, man. Definitely. Stacey, man, season 3 right now. Snowfall's out, man. I think for me, it's as far as the parallels of all the different subplots. You know, you got Franklin, and everything he's dealing with on his end. You got Reed and his connections to the CIA. You got the Mexican dude, I forgot his name, man. In the underworld with the Mexican police. You know what I'm saying? It's like all those worlds are colliding and coming together. You know what I'm saying, on Snowfall, man. I think that's what makes it, one, like I said, my favorite show right now, Stacey. What about you?
Ain't shit else I don't know.
That is true. As well.
But it's a great show, though. It's really good. But, yeah, when you say right now, ain't shit else on.
You know what I'm saying? Because, really all the streaming sites are winning right now. You got HBO Max, you know what I'm saying, Disney Plus, but as far as like actual TV shows, series, like, you're right. It's not a lot of, this new stuff that's out right now that people are really checking for. Unless it's on Netflix or something.
The Rock Show was pretty good. It just came on NBC.
I saw that.
That shit good for me. It's really good.
I saw that, man. You know whose show I love? I love him as a comedian. Love him on Saturday Night Live. But his sitcom Kenan. Have y'all seen that yet?
I don't care.
I'm not really sold yet on the sitcom, man.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, a couple episodes in, man. Like I like him as a funny guy, but the show it hasn't connected with me yet, man.
No, Jasper, I called you today.
Why didn't you answer, Jasper? She called you.
He texted me because he saw what I was talking about on my live. But I called you. You ain't answer your phone, nigga.
Yeah.
And I was home.
Look at Sean trying to be all international. City of Gods. What, you speak Portuguese now, Sean?
What the hell is that? City of Gods.
City of Gods is a spinoff of a movie of the same name about the drug trade in Brazil.
Oh, okay. I did see something about that. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, Sean raggedy ass, man. That man, he ain't got cable, man.
He got the subtitles on, so he can.
Yeah, man. That man got PBS. That's it. But yeah, man. So if you haven't checked it out, watch Snowfall, man. Get caught up. Like I said, one of my favorite shows, man. And like I said, it starts off slow. I'll agree with that, but it definitely picks up. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's at now, man. That was great casting. They picked some great folks to play those roles. Definitely. That nigga playing Scully, the one that be in all the black movies, that man was perfect. Perfect for that role, man. For real. Like, he ain't even acting. Like, that's real life for him, man. For real. All right.
Y'all be looking ignorant on something.
I know, man. I know. Yeah, man. All right, we about to get on down, man. I'm so happy I made it through the whole show without getting kicked off here, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really froze to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have made all, like, even in the rain, Kwanzaa, I made it through without getting kicked off my network here, man. So that's what's up, man. But unpopular opinions, our final take, final opportunity to say whatever's on our heart. Whatever's on your heart, let it out. So let's start off with Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, so I just recently watched Judas and the Black Messiah, and one of the things that I've noticed a lot with social media is people talking about the whole concept of the snitching culture. What you really need to do is to look at your history and realize that the gentleman that was snitching was 17 years old and was put in an impossible situation. And I don't care how hard you think you are. If you 17 and you thinking about doing 6.5 years of legit hard time in federal prison, you will fold like a piece of paper. So please stop all of this noise about, oh, if it was me, I wouldn't have snitched. No, I wouldn't have snitched. I would have been a man and blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. You would have folded too. It's really crazy to me that we deal with this idea of the snitching culture as being bad. Now, in a comedic sense, it is funny. You know, I got students that snitch on each other all the time, but in all seriousness, there's nothing wrong with it, especially if we're talking about some murder type shit. So I don't really understand this idea of these wannabe hard motherfuckers saying, oh, I wouldn't have snitched. He should have just been a man. I wouldn't have snitched. No, you weren't looking at 6.5 years of federal prison time in the late 60s. They would have fucked you up. So please stop. Please stop.
Okay. All right. You know, have I ever snitched on a nigga?
Yes. I remember that time when the nigga, we was on that simulated junk at work, and the nigga, we had this little scenario, we were robbing some. You snitched on me. You remember when we had the scenario junk and you sold me out? The Mod Lightfoot nigga. You remember what I'm talking about now?
I don't remember this.
Yes, you do.
Oh no, if you don't remember, you don't remember, Stacy.
Man, we was in this train and we had the project, and the nigga gave us a scenario. Me and you had robbed a bank or some shit together, and you told on me, nigga. You probably don't remember. It was probably shortly your mama went on to the upper room. You don't remember shit after that, Hall. I know. But I'm telling you, sir, you had told on me. Mom was like, don't have him. Don't do no crime with him. Don't you remember when the nigga us all that Jason Deli and Panera Bread?
All right, it just came back to me. It just came back to me.
Come on,
I'm so sorry.
Miss Charlene was in there.
I am so sorry, Stacey, that I snitched on you in a simulated scenario. I am so sorry.
Scenario, you snitched on me. The fuck? You did that to me.
I ain't good under pressure, Stacey. I ain't good. I'm so sorry, Stacey. Quan said I snitched on her on the show.
I got a whole nother right. Yeah, you did that to me.
Damn. All right, well, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better.
Don't do no crime with him. I said I won't. You told on me, and he was an attorney. You remember that nigga?
Okay, I do remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah,
that training. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that.
You know, our crew was a cool kid. You know, you know.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you did that to me.
Yeah,
you did that to me.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Anyway, let me go get mad out the way because you over there not thinking about it. I see you.
I'm sorry.
That weak ass. I'm sorry.
Your face though. It's your face. Yeah, you did it to me. I was like, and you got off. I went to jail, nigga. I didn't tell on you. I ain't telling you. Anyway, he did me badly. We was sitting right beside each other. He was like, I'm sorry. The same fucking shit he's saying that I'm sorry. I went smooth on the jail on this scenario, huh?
I got kids, Stacey. I can't be going to jail in a simulated scenario. I got kids.
You ain't had none in the damn scenario.
Little John was little at that time. He was 2.
Man, it was fake, man. You don't supposed to have no wife or no kids. I had a husband in the motherfucker, and I was and 3 kids. Nothing is real. Yeah,
Please continue. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just trying to tell y'all. Look, I don't even feel like fucking with. Just go to my page. Look at that damn live today, man. Y'all, look, I hate going to the grocery store. It upsets me. It upsets me. So everybody was about to holler in there today, and they had everything in there: water, shit, everything, chicken. I'm straight. I'm in there singing in the store, humming. Good day. Went to the damn line, And it was real long. So I had to go to the U-Scan joint. I hate that motherfucker. So I went in there with nobody in the line. But my groceries and shit wasn't staying good. Like half of it was done. I'm listening to some shit in my ear so I can block out the fucker. The U-Scan stopped working. I get hot. I started sweating. I took my mask off. I started hollering. Where the fuck is the lady? I'm hot. My titties sweat. I want to go home. I was in that motherfucker so ignorant. The people behind me was trying to help me scan my shit. The lady who worked there had to come and scan my groceries at the self-checkout. I was out there ignorant, honey. You remember on Color Purple when that white lady took Miss Sophia to go see her folks and she couldn't bag out and all them folks were coming around her trying to help her. That's how I felt like that white lady today. I almost died in that motherfucker. I'm talking about, I said, I don't want to bag my stuff. This is Kroger. This is the ghettoest shit ever. I want to bag my stuff. I'm hot. I'm fat. It's hot under my belly. I want to go home. I started crying. I cried.
Hey, man.
When I got to the car, my sweater was in the car in the bag. That's how my fucking sweater get in the bag. Did I get in there? I had no mask on the shit. I said, they're going to call me and her.
Hey, y'all so ignorant. I'm so sorry that happened to you, Stacey. Not only today, but I'm still reflecting on the fact that I said on you.
I know, because you told on me. You did.
My unpopular opinion is I'm a terrible person. I am a terrible person. I have snitched on my friends in hypothetical scenarios.
Yeah,
I gotta get my life together, man. I'm gonna reflect tonight, and I'm gonna make some changes, man. I got to do better.
And you know what? The main had us when we had our story together on what we were gonna say. Those people gave you a lollipop and a pocket pussy, and it was over with. They gave you a lollipop and pocket pussy, and it was over with. You sent me to jail. Look at Lee's face.
That's what you got for real? A lollipop and pocket pussy? Damn, man. That's some fucked up shit.
No, yeah.
I don't even think pocket pussies were invented back then, man. I don't think they made them yet. Okay,
they was out.
They were still like, okay, all right. Yeah. But I'm not sure what they gave me to snitch, Lee. Okay, but yeah, I'm shaky, man. I was shaky. I was shaky back then, man.
You notice how he talked about, and I'm talking to the Essentialites in here. He was like, I'm a terrible person. I'm gonna try to be better, and he puts his Cash App up.
Your Cash App up.
Cash App. Money sign Jonathan C. Smith. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want, because I got to send Dominique money for winning Name That Sample. So if y'all want to donate to the cause, just go ahead and shoot it over to mine, and then I'm gonna transfer it to her. That's how we gonna do it, man.
Yeah, the man with the wigs ain't win. He didn't even know. I knew what it was as soon as you started.
Yeah. I thought that was easy, man.
Yeah,
very easy.
You should have gave him someone in between the sheets on it. They didn't sample it 1,000 times.
I know, right? Yeah. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace. But yeah, man. But it's been a great show, man. Listen, I got to go get me a plate. Go get me some food, man. What y'all eating tonight?
That's good.
What y'all eating tonight, man?
Y'all cooking? Who's cooking?
I gotta cook. I wasn't at first, but somebody told me they want to cook. They want me to cook.
What you gonna cook, man?
I'm gonna fry these chicken titties.
Right.
Probably a little salad, little salad or something. Fry these bread, chopped up on a little salad. Boom, boom.
I can dig it. That's what's up, man. Lee, what y'all gonna be dining on tonight, man?
Each other. That's what they gonna be doing.
Yup.
Right.
And on that note,
look. That's why he don't be when you talk too long. He be trying to get this little girl.
Right. He about to go eat a booty sandwich, ain't it?
Man, no, man. He want to eat some groceries, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
These ain't no groceries. Damn gross.
Man. All right, well, we out, man. It's been a great show. For Stacy Camille Twa, I am your boy, Jonathan C. Smith, and we'll remind each and every one of y'all, you are all essential as fuck. And we're going to do this thing again, same time, same place, next week. We out.
Next week?
Bye nigga.